Today we're talking about everybody's favorite plant, basil. It's easy to start from seed. It's a tender annual though, so you never want to put it out if there's any chance of frost. So just kind of have a little patience and wait to put it out. I love this plant in the kitchen garden because it's a great companion for tomatoes. Plant this nearby your tomatoes and you'll have better flavored tomatoes, you'll have stronger plants, and it will help to keep that nasty hornworm away. You know, that little green long worm that eats all those holes in your tomatoes that kind of hides under the leaves? I've been planting basil with my tomatoes probably for the past at least 25 years, and I've only ever seen one hornworm, and he looked confused. So I know it works, so try it. Here's what your basil plant looks like when you first start growing it. Beautiful young leaves. It hasn't flowered yet. This is the perfect time to keep coming out and using it, just cutting. When I cut it, I just go to that first and the next stem, see the next stem node right there, and just cut it. And the best way to keep it looking like this and keep lots of leaves coming is to keep cutting it and using it. Use it in salads, on sandwiches, make pesto and pasta. There's so many ways to use it, salad dressings. But the whole idea is that if you plant it, just keep using it. And if you want to, you can also freeze some for later. So what happens when you forget to come out for a couple of weeks and harvest, or you get busy, or you go on vacation and you come home and suddenly you have this? Yes, this can happen. But is it too late then? If you waited too long, can you still use this? This is the questions I always get. And the answer is, of course you can still use it. You just got to go back and really give this thing a big haircut. So I would just take it all the way back, at least a third of the plant, and just start cutting it back. Well, you don't want it to go to bloom, because when it goes to bloom, it signals to the plant that its life is over. It's going to set seed, and it's going to stop producing the leaves. Well, we grow basil for the leaves, so we don't want that to happen. So by cutting off the flowers, it's going to regenerate the plant again. Well, if they still have this soft part, like see these flowers right here? If they still look like that and the bloom spikes are still soft, you can use them just like the leaves. They have that same wonderful licorice, or in this case lemon. This is lemon basil, lemon flavor. So you can put this in with your pesto, you can put it in salad dressings, you can put the flowers in salads, or you can make a really great cup of tea. Yeah, cup of tea. And really, it's really a great after dinner drink because basil tea actually helps relieve flatulence. Now that's just a 50-cent word for gas, but it can come in handy. So it makes a lovely cup of tea, and also you can take these flower spikes and you can use it in a bouquet. This makes beautiful floral arrangements. Look at that. And I can show you one I already did earlier. Look at this, isn't that pretty? And I'm simply using those spikes of basil in there, along with some dill, sunflower, zinnias, there's some butterfly bush. So you can take your garden, whatever you have in your garden, you can make a beautiful flower arrangement. You can also dry this. People say, can I dry those spikes? Well, yes, you can, especially as they start to get hard. You can dry them and actually collect the seed for next year. And all you have to do is cut them. I use a rubber band your bouquet, hang it upside down in the house where it's air conditioned hopefully, and kind of out of direct sunlight if you have a spot like that, and let them dry, and then you can simply just put them in an envelope or a Ziploc baggie or something, and you can have your seeds for next year.